successful. In fact, you can be successful and have enemies. Be unsuccessful too. Look at our friends. I got these niggas crazy. Don't worry about it.
How y'all doing today? Be buckle up and be proper. The Chronicles. So, today on Vaughn's Car Chronicles, what am I going to be ranting about today? First, let me get my bearings. Make sure I don't do nothing crazy. Alright. So, yesterday, let me turn the jams down. I know I got a little bass going on. So, yesterday, Sha'Carri Richardson gets a positive marijuana drug test, and IOC is talking about banning her. She might not be able to run the 100. Why in 2021 are we still talking about marijuana? I won't say drugs, marijuana as a violation of drug tests in any type of competition sport? The science is there. Whether it's CBD, THC, liquid, smoking the weed, edible, there are countless positive medicinal aspects to marijuana, specifically for the athletes. Notably, it aids in their recovery. When it comes to dealing with all that pain, and their pain receptors, somehow the CBD, THC, one of them. And I can't explain the science behind it. Don't get them a DM and talk about, hey, it's this, that, and that. Look, well, actually get them a DM and educate me about what it is. But I do understand that there's certain, say, pain relieving aspects that are very, 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 very beneficial to the athletes. So if she smoked a little weed and post competition, hey, the fact still remains that her high ass went out there and beat all them sober motherfuckers. So, like Method Man and Red Man say, study high, you get high grade. Run high, you get high reverse. Whatever. Now, I don't think it's a conspiracy theory or anything to kind of come at her because, she's braggadocious and she's outspoken and she's flashy. We're not flashing the bad sense. Don't think I'm saying flashing the bad sense. It's flashy in a sense of, she doesn't mind being seen. The attention doesn't bother her. She doesn't run from the attention. I don't think she goes out of her way to cover the attention, but at the same time, she doesn't go out there and to do extra crazy stuff to try and garner attention. But let the girl breathe. Let the girl live. Let the woman live. Let the woman let the woman run. You can't sit here and say this is a horrible infraction and Like, girl, smoke the joint, man. Get out of here. Ain't like she was out here pumping up dope into her legs that made her run an extra 1/8 of a 10th, shave some time off her fucking runs and nothing like that. Now, the other thing I wanted to talk about was the Trump Foundation or Trump Organization, CFO Alan Weisselberg, I think his name is. Yeah, I think that was his name, Alan Weisselberg. I know his last name is Weisselberg. But he was just indicted yesterday on 15 counts of tax fraud and some other charges involved with, some stuff with the Trump Foundation. Now, I know the government and prosecutors all over have been talking about they're going to come after Trump for a while for a lot of stuff. And once he became president and made a mockery of our great democracy, it pissed a lot of them off even more. And they was like, you know what? We got some stuff. We know your game plan, but now we just finna hit you. So I want everyone to pay attention to what is about to happen. Because Alan Weisselberg, whatever his last name is, he's just not an average employee of the Trump Foundation. We'll talk about a man who literally has been around Trump since he was a kid. The man's been there since Trump was a boy. He started out working for Trump's father, Fred Trump. Side note, I gotta just put this out there. You know, Fred Trump, you know, people could say Trump is not a racist bigot or anything like that. Do your research on Trump and his daddy and, you know, some of the stuff that he's been involved with. And you'll see one thing that kind of shocked me, it ain't really shocked me, that kind of was like, wow, damn. Fred Trump was arrested in a race riot in Jamaica, Queens back in, I think it was the 40s, 20s, something like that, 40s. Either way, he was arrested in a race riot. And, you know, when you have a kid that's showing all this wild, bigoted ways, and you yourself been involved with, you know, some questionable stuff, you know, makes us question, makes us wonder, like, are you guys really racist, bigots, what have you? Now, I do believe that Donald Trump is a bigot. I won't call him the R word, but I do feel as he's a bigot. You know, I won't go as far as calling racist, but because I'm not, only because I can't outwardly just expressly prove it in the court of law. But he's exhibited that bigotry time and time again. But back to the story. Weisenberg was employed for Trump's father. You know, oversaw a lot of things in the Trump organization. In other words, he knows where the bodies are buried. He knows where the bones are at. He knows secrets. He knows a lot of things that can hurt the Trump brand. Now, I've done a little research, and from what I could find, it doesn't seem as if Trump held Weisenberg in a high esteem. He looked at him just as a basic ass employee, you know. So, let's analyze this dynamic. Weisenberg worked for Trump organization since Trump was a kid. Working for him since he was a kid. He knows the bodies are buried. He's one of 2 trustees for Donald Trump's trust. The other trustee is Donald Trump himself. He's the man behind the money with who was his lawyer? Damn, I forget Trump's lawyer that went to jail for all that foolishness. But he was the guy that was funding Trump, giving Trump lawyer all the money to do all that stuff. He handled the day-to-day expenses for the Trump estates. All the purchases, all the money, all the bills, everything went through him. All the hush money went through him. Every nefarious dollar that Trump funneled went through him. Every legal dollar that Trump funneled went through him. In other words, he knows where all of the money is gone. So these 15 counts of tax fraud, that's just the bait. That's the pressure. Because when I always tell people, you commit crimes against the institution come to get you. You rob banks, do fraud, all that other bullshit, they come to get you. Person-to-person crime, they let that shit go. But institutional crimes, they are coming to get you. This man knows where all the ins and outs of Trump's life. So you tell me, is he gonna cave or is he gonna fall? Is he gonna, stand tall? We'll also talk about an 80-something-year-old man that the government knows when they put him in that cell by himself. He ain't never been in that heat. He ain't gonna have no contact with none of them people. Yeah, some of you guys say, oh, Trump gonna take care of, Trump gonna take care of, Trump gonna take care of. Did Trump take care of Michael Cohen? Did Trump take care of Rudy Giuliani when he going through his shit right now? Did Trump take care of any of the people that have done anything for him that has faced some bullshit? Answer that question for me. Trump cares about Trump. So them people going through that shit, that's the stand. Y'all going through that shit, not me. But the only difference here is Weisenberg has the keys to this fucking city. And that's also why I think that the government targeted him. Out of all the people in the Trump organization, the Trump organization has hundreds of thousands of employees. They chose to arrest Weisenberg. Why? Because this man got the keys to the fucking city. This man, like I said, he been working for Fred Trump, who was Donald Trump's daddy. He basically raised Donnie up in this nefarious business world. The government is on one. The government's really on one. And whether you believe it or not, I think they got what they need to put that pressure on Trump. At the very least, I think it's safe to say that Trump's political career is over. Because this the pressure that they're going to need, they're going to use to say, well, you know what, we got all your secrets, homeboy. Come on, Donnie T. Look for Donnie to take a more tempered and humble stance in the coming years. Because keep in mind, the government just arrested the one person around him that literally knows where all his money goes. The government just arrested the one person that literally knows where all Donald Trump money goes. They talk about the Trump organization, the Trump brand, and all that stuff. But this man was Donald Trump's personal fucking trustee. Like, he handled all of Donald Trump's shit for all of Donald Trump's life. The man paid the bills in the Trump household. Like, that speaks volumes. The man is one of two trustees or beneficiaries. I don't want to say beneficiaries, but only two people have access to DT Trust. That's Donald Trump's personal funds. One person, of course, Donald Trump. The other person, Alan Weisenberg. Why does he have access to Trump's funds without check? Well, you got to send that hush money off. You just want to go get it, right? Now, when people run in the street, you know, they always give someone access to the stash. That's not, you know, for they could go ball out. That's for when, you know, shit hits the fan. It's like, hey, you already got access. Let's go handle business. Same situation. Weisenberg had access, so when the shit hit the fan, hey, go handle business. But that's Vaughn's Car Chronicles today. Took it kind of light. That Weisenberg situation just kind of, oh, whoa. Ladies and gentlemen, I think I just hit a bird. He flew a little too low, man. He flew a little too low. My bad. Don't be all in my DMs either, because it wasn't intentional. Hopefully I don't need a car wash right now. But y'all be easy. Stay safe. Love y'all. Peace.